Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope everyone's staying safe. Now, today we'll be talking about the MICA missile and its kind of inconsistencies. It's a really good missile, you know, when a target is flying high, especially since it's a fire and forget and all that fun stuff. But we'll be just showing some of the problems that it has and some of the pros. And other than that, make sure to join the Discord and subscribe to the channel to enter in our 10,000 Golden Eagle giveaway, which we're doing because obviously there's a major update coming. But in terms of the MICA missile, it works sometimes. As you can see right here, I'm using the HMD to lock the F-16. So if you don't know how to do this, there's binds for it. I probably make a video in the future, but it's super simple. All you need is a target lock button and a radar switch mode, and I believe you'll switch it to the HMD, slew it, and then target lock on the target. It's super helpful for the MICA missiles because they pull so hard. And luckily it does give you a little HUD that shows you where you're aiming, if you're a sim player, of course. But you can see there, it took a couple missiles to kill him because he was dumping so much chaff. And I've noticed that chaff in this update is a lot stronger. Basically, if you're perpendicular, chaff will be extremely potent. And that's just the way it is in the dev server. We'll see how it is in the live server. And honestly, if I was being 100% honest, I kind of like it. I know some other people will say otherwise, but I think the chaff, the way it is in the dev server, is fine. Again, you don't want these missiles super overpowered because then people are going to complain. But what a lot of warthunder players don't realize, and I said this in a past video, a lot of warthunder players are divided on what they actually want. I mean, one person will say they want this, the other person will say they want that. That's just how it is. So whatever Gaijin does do, there's always going to be a counter, someone saying, oh, it's bad, this and this and that. But besides that point, you could see the missile. It took a couple to actually kill that guy. And these, of course, these are at close range. These are not really what these missiles are meant for, but they do pull. It's just they have a bug where they'll flip out. And we'll see if Gaijin fixes that in the live server. I know the R73s have that problem sometimes. So who knows? Maybe it's with Gaijin software. Tell me in the comments down below. But if that wasn't a thing, these missiles would be hitting extremely gnarly shots. So I don't know. It's a good missile. It's a really good missile. But I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, it works, but then sometimes it doesn't. So it's like a middle ground. Like, you could chaff the missile fairly easily, again, if you're perpendicular. It's extremely maneuverable, but it flips out. But so I would say this missile excels. Oh, and not to mention, this missile I think has the least range out of all the Fox 3s. I could be wrong, but it definitely has. It's on the lower side of range. So what you're going to be using this for is really medium range. Even though the missile pulls really hard in a dogfight, because of the flipping problem, it's almost always going to miss at very close ranges. But in medium range, I think that's where this thing will shine, because it pulls so hard. You'll be able to hit targets that are, you know, flying towards you, sort of like an AIM 7. If you use this like an AIM 7, you're set. Of course, it is a Fox 3, so you could turn away once you launch it. And obviously, these are not how you would use this missile traditionally. You know, you're going to use it at medium range. You're not going to be pulling these shots. But for the sake of the video, I'm pulling weird angles so you guys can just see how hard the missile actually pulls. Now, in this clip, it's something that I was very surprised. So we're able to get locked with the HMD, and we launch a couple missiles off. You can see the chaff kind of screws them up. That missile just goes straight for chaff. One of them relocks after flipping out. But that missile I just launched right there, that's the one that turns around and catches him. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, make sure to subscribe, join the Discord for the giveaway, and take care, guys. God bless.